Hi, I'm Bob Ravenscroft, the Vice President for Advancement and Chief Development Officer at Bryan Health. In this week's edition of B-Tube, we're going to cover two things. First of all, it's a thank you to everyone who participated in the employee campaign. Over 49% of our employees contributed. We were chasing a goal of $450,000, and right now it looks like we're settling in with a little bit over $451,000 raised to benefit our community and our health system. So thank you very much. The foundation's pledge is to put all of these dollars to good work, and we couldn't do it without you, so thank you. And then as we look forward in our transition to Bryan Health, a lot of stuff is going to be happening in these last couple of weeks. Behind me is a master board that's been tracking a lot of our activity. And if you go over to October, this week we'll begin our name tag distribution. And what is also going to happen in this week's edition of B-Tube is we're going to give you some instructions on how email signatures and email addresses will be modified. So another October activity. So I'm going to turn it over to our fine folks in IT to explain the changes in regards to email.
Beginning October 22nd, everyone is going to have to create new email signatures. We've actually created instructions on the portal to help everybody with that process. So if you go out to the portal and you look at @Bryan and then Bryan email signatures, click on that link. We've basically given you all the instructions and the help on how to create your new email signature. Once you are at that particular link, one of the things that you have to decide is, who do you work for? What's the entity? Do you work for Bryan Health? Do you work for Bryan College? Do you work for the Bryan Medical Center on the East Campus or the West Campus? So you've got to make that decision up front before we start that process. I work for Bryan Health, so I'm going to choose Bryan Health. I right click, I'm going to select the actual signature itself, then I'm going to right click again and I'm going to copy this signature. Now the next thing that I need to do is I need to go to Microsoft Outlook, and I need to actually take that signature and paste it into the old signature. So I go to Tools, Options, Mail Format, Signatures. My old signature is still here, so what I need to do is I need to make sure it's highlighted, delete it. Yes, I want to delete it. So now I need to create this new one. So I'm going to call it Bryan. Click OK. Now I can paste the new signature into place. There's still a few things that I need to do. I need to go in and actually change the first name, last name to match mine. Update my title, my department, my telephone number. And the last bit of information that I need to change also is the actual email address itself. Once I'm finished, I click Save, click OK, and I'm finished. And just to check to make sure that the new signature is there, we'll click on New, and now the new signature is appearing.
Well, thanks for sharing that, and don't forget to pick up your name tag. You must turn in your old one to get your new one. Hopefully you're answering the phones correctly now, and soon our email addresses will be changing. Next week we're going to focus on some of the final week activities, maybe an update on how signage is going, and some other fun facts that have been associated with our transition to Bryan Health. So until then, answer the question if you want to enter the prize drawing, and we will see you next week.